Hey there, tech enthusiasts and curious minds. Today, we're diving back into a story we've been following closely. Europe's groundbreaking AI Act. But before we unpack this digital bombshell, if you've been loving our ongoing coverage of AI developments and tech policies, smash that subscribe button. We've got a treasure trove of updates coming your way. Now, let's talk about how Europe just changed the game for AI. As many of you know, we've been tracking this story since its inception, and now it's official, Europe's AI Act went into effect this Thursday. This isn't just another boring regulation, folks. It's a seismic shift that's sending shockwaves through the tech world, from Silicon Valley to Shenzhen. So, what's the big deal? Well, imagine a world where AI isn't just a wild west of algorithms and data harvesting. That's what Europe is aiming for. This new law is all about making sure AI is safe, transparent, and non-discriminatory. It's like putting a leash on a very smart, very powerful dog. You still want it to run and play, but you also want to make sure it doesn't bite anyone. Here's the breakdown of what this means. First, the Act categorizes AI systems based on their risk level, from unacceptable to minimal. Even the lower-risk AIs need to play by the rules when it comes to transparency and copyright law. Second, and this is where it gets spicy, companies that don't toe the line could face fines of up to 7% of their annual revenue, or 35 million euros, whichever is higher. That's enough to make even the biggest tech giants sweat. Now you might be thinking, but I don't live in Europe, so why should I care? Well, buckle up, because this affects all of us. Tech giants like Apple and Meta are already changing their plans for AI rollouts globally. That cool new AI feature you were excited about, it might be delayed, tweaked, or even scrapped depending on how it fits with these new rules. For our European viewers, you're on the front lines. You'll likely see more transparent AI systems, with clearer information about how they work and what they're doing with your data. For those of us outside the EU, we might see a sort of trickle-down regulation effect. Companies might find it easier to apply these standards globally, rather than create separate systems for different regions. But here's where it gets really interesting. This European law could become a blueprint for regulations in other parts of the world, including the United States. It's like Europe is the cool kid at school setting a new trend. Everyone's watching to see what happens next. Of course, not everyone's thrilled about this. Last year, 150 tech executives, including bigwigs from Airbus, Arm, and Meta, tried to argue against these changes. They're worried it might stifle innovation and put European companies at a disadvantage. So what's the bottom line for you? If you're in Europe, expect more transparency and potentially safer AI technologies. If you're elsewhere, keep an eye out for how this might influence tech developments and regulations in your area. And if you're a business traveler or digital nomad, be prepared for potential differences in AI capabilities as you move between regions. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think Europe's taking the right step in regulating AI, or are they putting the brakes on innovation? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed this update on the ever-evolving world of AI and tech policy, don't forget to like this video and hit that notification bell. Who knows? The next big tech regulation could be just around the corner, and you won't want to miss our breakdown. Until then, stay curious, stay informed, and keep questioning the algorithms. Catch you in the next one.